Did you know that bundling your home and auto insurance can create a huge discount? But it's starting to shift where that discount doesn't even matter. Let's dive in and explain why this is happening and what's changing and what we can do to figure out the best way to get the best price for what we're paying for. How do we save the most money on insurance? Now, bundling has and always has been a major piece of insurance. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's when you have auto insurance, home insurance, and you combine them. And when you combine them, there's still two separate policies. So you're still paying for one and paying for the other, but they do what's called a cross sell. And that cross sell basically gives you a discount. Typically 30, sometimes 40, sometimes 50% discount on one or the other or both. So if you're paying $300 a month for car insurance and you get a 30% discount, that's $90 a month. That's a lot of money. So bundling it can benefit you a ton. Now, for those of you that aren't bundling your insurance, you 100% should look at it. I'm going to put a link in the description below. If you're debating on shopping for insurance with companies that bundle, that is going to give you a huge discount. So if you are interested in getting a quote, I'll put that link in the description below. But let's go over why it's starting to fall off and explain a little bit further on why bundling isn't as powerful as it used to be. So from the stats, over 70% of homeowners are currently bundling home and auto, but that has been decreasing over the past 10 years. It's actually gotten close to 60%, which is a major change. So we're seeing about a 38% drop from 2020 whatever to 2025 going on in 2026. So we're going to see more of that for a few reasons. One, there's a technology that's called UBI, usage-based insurance. And what's happening is because of the bundling doesn't go beyond that discount. You're not getting a better service. You're not getting a promotion or any type of things with insurance companies. You're just getting a better deal. And sometimes unbundling because of the company that you're with may not offer that UBI, the usage-based insurance, which is essentially a tracking. We've got a ton of videos. Some people love it, some people hate it, but they can track your driving. Are you driving speeding? Are you driving at the wrong times of day at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. to 5 p.m.? You know, those risk type zone type areas where you're driving to. What they're able to do is give you a 30, 40, sometimes more of a discount as well. So if your home and auto bundle company doesn't offer that usage-based insurance, that's one of the major reasons people are starting to switch away and break apart that bundle. Now, why is it so important? Why do these insurance companies care so much about that bundle? Because there is a major discount tied to that. Because of that, there's a longevity factor. The more policies that you have with an insurance company, a couple things happen. One, the benefit to you is you get to deal with one adjuster. So if you had a hurricane come through and wipe out your area, or some major fire happen and your car goes up in smoke, you don't have to call this company, call that company, and start figuring out those pieces. You can just go to one company and not have to deal with all of the problems. Some major companies that we even work with offer a one shared deductible. So if you have your home and auto and there's a fire, you don't have to pay the $1,000 here and the $500 there. You just pay the one deductible and then you're done. So there are some benefits to having the bundle beyond the 30, 40% discount, but that's not every company. Most companies don't offer that. That's more of an exclusive. If you're a fit for that company, then yes, that's 100% the best route to go. In general, they know that the more policies you have, the longevity of you staying. In an insurance, as a strategic or a financial or a sales or whatever you want to call it, from a smarty standpoint, it makes sense to have you stay longer. And the longer you stay, every renewal is a chance for them to continue that policy and earn more premium and then give you your service that you're supposed to get. And all of those things are connected. So it makes sense to give a discount for that. Now, there's no loyalty benefit to that, although there's a loyalty discount, different video. And where that's starting to fall off is we have even seen it because of the rise of price on home insurance. We're seeing that mixed with adding the usage-based insurance, a telematics, we call it. It's like a snapshot, a smart ride. Those different companies have different names for them. But that tracking device in your car usually is only 90 days long, so it's temporarily invasion, right? They're allowing you in. And once that process and you can prove that you're a good driver, that's when you're going to get that discount. So we personally have seen, because of a 30% increase on the home, because of the 30%, 40% discount you can get on the usage-based insurance device, the telematics, then you can remove that, add this, and you sometimes, not always, can get a better deal. Now, 7 out of 10 people will still get a better deal bundling home and auto, mainly because most of the companies that independent agents work with typically have that combined. They have a Safeco, a Nationwide, Allstate. Those all offer those usage-based insurance companies that allow you to bundle and do the usage-based insurance on top of it. Companies like Nationwide even offer low mileage discounts to where if you just want to do the tracking device and just pay a base price, you can do a smart miles program where you pay less and you pay per mile. So you have options available, but that doesn't break apart. The bundle is massive. Will the bundling stick around? I 100% think it will, because it is a big factor for insurance companies. Right now, the focus on most of your major companies are home and auto. They want those combined. If you're smart, you're going to add an umbrella to it, and then maybe you have a motorcycle or a boat or something else that you're trying to insure. All of those pieces make sense to give you the bundle, to give you the option of having that UBI option for driving, and give you the best price so that you stay longer and they can maintain that relationship. Now, with independent agents, what they do is they kind of mix between. They don't really have a partial relationship with a carrier. They have a business relationship, but their relationship is to take care of the customer. And when you have that, that's the benefit to you, is you have those options where they can shop it with all the companies. They can take a look at who's got the usage-based option, who has the bundling, who has the best deal, the rate, based on your score, your profile as we call it, and they can shop those around to find out the best fit. If you are shopping for insurance, I'll put a link in the description below where you can work with an independent agent. That way they can check the bundles and check the tracking devices, all of those things, and give you those options. You don't necessarily have to go with one, but at least you know what the options are available to you so that you can make the best informed decision. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think that the bundling discount is overinflated, or do you think that having the new usage-based insurance discount is starting to take over, where it's more powerful to get that than it isn't? Let me know in the comments below. If you are looking for better deals, I've got a discount video here that would be helpful. If you're not sure what coverage you're supposed to even carry, because that's probably the first step, I've also got my Insurance 101 here that will help. I'm Mark with Think Insurance. I'll see you in the next one.